Okay, everyone, you've been asking for a tour of the situation room, so let's have a seat. And this isn't the situation room. This is kind of like the outer office area. This is where I've been doing the coins and stuff. We can't get too close, or like you guys are gonna see people's personal information. But these are giant stacks of PLA coins that everyone should be ordering or be receiving soon. That's just piles of papers and crap I need to go through. Lots of Nick Caesar art sitting in these piles here on top. And I'm sorry, Nick, that there's been like a bunch of, movement of offices and stuff lately. And that's the reason it looks like I'm not taking care of the things you send me. I swear they usually end up on a shelf in a folder and stuff. He always sends me the originals of things that he draws, and like that one, I don't think that was even posted ever, was it? Anti-social engineering. So this could be some really amazing. Oh wow, okay, thanks for that, Nick Caesar. Gonna get my video taken off of YouTube. Austin, a listener named Austin, sent me an embroidered hat, just completely white, embroidered. He probably put itching powder up inside of it, or lice or something. I'm afraid to put it on. You guys know Austin. And then he also sent me a copy of the book, How to Lose Weight the Patterson Way by Frank Patterson. And I don't know what's in this. Like there's text. It's a very thin book. And there's a backside of it. It's pretty amazing. I don't know, is this the thing that Jonathan Harchick made? Because I've seen this cover before, but I have not read the inside. It's very weird looking. Like the pages are pasted in crooked and stuff. Looks like a hobo designed it or something. In here we've got miscellaneous audio wires. I went to Radio Shack and just cleaned them out, like Radio Shack just went out of business. I got all this stuff for like 80% off. So I just, that's not cables, but that's where I go for all my cable supplies, secret files and stuff, PLA books. There's my old mixer. I'm gonna put it into the situation room again soon because I need some more inputs and stuff. Over here we've got a record player. Very dusty record player. Hopefully you guys can't see how dusty it is. A listener sent me a record of Blondie, which I forget who sent that to me. Hanging on the telephone, that clip of that was used in the old phone show. And Sunshine sent me the fabulous sounds of the Pacific Northwest, which I haven't listened to yet. You know what? Let's listen to the fabulous sounds of the Northwest. I'm putting this lovingly on a chair arm. I don't know how to take care of records, you guys. Don't yell at me for that. I haven't owned a record player since the 80s. Oh wow, this is like one-sided, I think. For some reason, Sunshine decided I needed a record player in my room, so she got me one. I think it's kind of awesome. I actually bought a few records from thrift stores. Is this the tour of the situation room you were hoping for, everyone?
First of all, the Northwest.
Oh geez, I think the speed might be messed up. Where's the speed button? Holy shit, I have no idea.
Salmon and clams. It's quiet trout pools. Inland waterways.
Oh, here it is.
Hydroplane racing.
Wow.
And what's that? Not enough action, you say? Listen.
Okay, I'm sure this isn't the situation room tour that you were hoping for. We've got a printer here and a microwave stand to keep all the printing stuff in it. There's one of my old computers that was just returned to me recently. I'm pulled the hard drives out of it, and I'm trying to find some other files that are mine that are still left on it. There's the sleeping quarters closet. I've kind of shrunk that side of things down recently so I can have more office space, Okay, so here is the actual situation room where the shows are recorded at. This tiny little room here. Well, not that tiny, but you know, attic room. Where do I start? I don't know. There's a printer. There's an old red phone and a lamp. That down there, that's the Asterix computer. There's a bunch of stickers that I've gotten at conventions over the years. There's the cat's bed. She likes to sleep there because, you know, warmth of computers everywhere, I guess. We've got hard drives and we've got a country crock. This stuff isn't usually all on. I turned it on, you know, for this video, just so you guys can see how it's all set up during shows. These are the soundboards I currently use. I don't know if you can even see these, but the top one is music. And why is there no sound? Oh yeah, gotta turn it on. And then the second one down here is, you know, just sound effects, sound clips and stuff. Stuff like that. And the third one, I don't think I've ever used this one yet, but this one's called Ambience, and it just has, you know, like, there's a call center sound. It's not hooked into the soundboard right now because I'm a little low on inputs. Over here is the old soundboard. This is the one that was taken. It was mounted up here, and I would just reach up and push the stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do with it now that I have two soundboards, and they returned my tablet to me, so I have this one too. Looks like it's on the page with all of the power tools and stuff, except the buttons aren't pressing for some reason. Yeah. Now how do I turn all this off? Let's just turn the volume down. Over here is the new mixer. What is it? It's called a Xenix. It's a Behringer X1204 USB. I love it a lot. It's so much better than the mixer I've been using for the past, you know, 2 or 3 years now. This one allows me to loop stuff in. You know, it has the sins and the returns and all that stuff. My previous mixers didn't have that stuff. But this one does, and it frees up resources on the computer the way I had it hooked up before. Make sure, oh shit, I left that number on the post-it on the screen. I didn't mean to do that. And here I covered all my other post-its up with post-its so you guys couldn't read anything. The laptop, you know, it's a laptop. It's not a fancy laptop. I didn't even pull up the page that has the information on it. It definitely can't run games, so it's basically a piece of garbage. I mean, I'm sorry, laptop. It's a nice laptop. I've had to take it apart many times and fix things inside. In fact, that's part of the reason I didn't do a second show last week. I ended up spending like 3 hours on this stupid thing, pulling out the power connector and putting in a new one. On this main screen here, this is where I record things, and it's, you know, picking up my voice a little bit. Y'all are always asking, you know, power of the computer. This is the one I got after the raid. I just got this off of Craigslist. And it looks like it's an i7. It's actually 8 cores. I didn't even know that when I purchased it. I just found that out a few weeks ago. But it has 8 cores in it, 8 gigabytes, 2.67 gigahertz. I guess that's not the best, you know, but it's sure a lot better than the thing I had before. Up here, I've got a resource monitor open right now, which just shows, you know, how much CPU is being used, how much disk is being used, and stuff like that. I just turn that on every once in a while to make sure everything's going okay. I don't know what else there is, really. I mean, I don't want to give you a big old technical thing on how it's all wired up and everything, because I've already done that, and that's boring, and that's also time-consuming. Over here, I have a headphone thingy. It's, you know, if I have anyone else in the studio with me, they can plug their headphones into this and, you know, adjust their own volumes. I also got this extra microphone stand thing. Carlito just recommended it to me, and it was such a good deal I had to get it on Amazon. But before I just had this thing that sits on the table. But now all of the guests that I always have in my show, they have their own microphone and everything. It's gonna be amazing for all those guests that I have. The piano is still out from when I was giving piano lessons over the phone a few weeks ago. And these are all of the answer machines that have not been working since the old Asterix box was taken. I haven't bothered hooking them back up into the new system yet. Back there is art by Travis VS, amazing PLA art. The camera, it's just kind of sticking out right now. I don't know really I don't really know where to put it. So it's just on this weird thing and sticks out really far. And I've got OBS running. You can see me on the camera there. And it still has the Snowplow Hobo Sewed video show thingy on it. If you're a Patreon person, you've seen that video. What else? Rev sent me this amazing little cactus thing. There's a switch on the side of it, and it lights up. I need to start lighting that up during shows. I've got like an old-timey speaker box, it looks like from the 50s or something, and I plan to, I just got an Alexa recently, a refurbished Alexa for like $38, and I'm gonna mount it inside the speaker box and put the controls underneath and everything. And I'm just gonna have a brown, old-timey speaker box on the wall that I can talk to. And it talks back to me. It's gonna be amazing. This is outside the window. There's roofers next door today being really loud because another tree fell on another house around here. This time it wasn't me. Let's see, we've got lanyards up here, lots of lanyards. I wish you guys would buy these lanyards because I'm really tired of them. Here's a hat. I think I was wearing this on a show recently. It's from UK Ted. Down here, there's another, I think that's the old Asterix computer that was taken. I just got that back recently. These are PLA buttons, and I got rid of all my button making stuff. Like I sold it all and just got rid of it. I don't want to do buttons anymore. I'm sick of buttons. So pretty soon I'm gonna be, look, my feet are all over them, and I'm gonna sell them to you. Isn't that awesome? But pretty soon I'm gonna get rid of the last of the PLA buttons. There's a bunch of them up here too. Let's see, we have CDs. I've got a CD by Telephone Head. Somebody sent that to me in the mail. You guys are always sending me awesome like prank call CDs and stuff through Amazon. This is a Radio Jihad. Look, Jihad, you spelled your name wrong. This is an amazing album, and I haven't listened to it yet, but whoever sent this to me, I don't think there was a name on it, but thank you for this, because I plan to listen to this soon. I'm gonna put that in my car or something, because I loved that in the 90s. It was really good stuff. This one, Melba Comes Alive, it's not as good. 2 people have sent me Melba Comes Alive. Actually, the other one's gone. I think I probably re-gifted it. Rappy McRapperson, still in the wrapping. You know, and the packaging hasn't been opened yet. He sent that, I mean, he left that here once when he visited. This is another one. I don't know where he got his seat. Oh my God. Wait, is that the design of the CD? I think it is. That's amazing. I've never opened this one before. That's great. This is all PLA related stuff. There's like stuff that I send out with orders. Broken chains from old PLA dog tags that I don't sell anymore. I've really been trying to phase out the selling of things. Oh yeah, old PLA CDs. I don't know if these are still available on the Bandcamp page or not. Probably not. But rubber bracelets, if anyone wants one, they're kind of small. They're like really painful to put on your arm. I'm trying to move all of the mailing stuff out here though, to the new, you know, coin and mailing stuff room. But I guess that's about it. This tells me the relative humidity and has a built-in weather radio that doesn't work very well. You have to tap it. I'm sure this is gonna come in really handy during the next apocalypse. Someone was asking about a hat that someone in Australia sent me. For some reason, it looks like it has a layer of dust on it at this point. I'm sorry, person in Australia that sent it. But it's a hat with corks hanging from it. I think it's some kind of redneck humor, or maybe it's real, but apparently the corks keep flies away. I think it's really just a way to hit yourself in the face when you twist your head around really fast. I found that out the hard way. Those there are phone routers. Those are what connect the Asterix server to the answering machines. There's a couple of broken ones back there. I think I'm gonna get rid of these answering machines though. I need more space in here to do more things with. The wall, I don't know, the big slam thing, that's from Evie and Joe. They gave that to me a few years ago. This is art by Rob T. Firefly, and it's kind of fading. It's kind of a bummer. It's like fading away, I think. just being exposed to the sunlight. He just did that with pen or whatever, maybe pencil, I can't tell. We got artwork by Laugh Track Matt. We've got a poster from Rappy McRapperson back in his public access television days. More art by Travis VS. That's Roy Gerbil. Have an explosive birthday. That's from my kids. Robot somebody sent me. Is that Matt's? I think that's Matt's. Yeah, it must be. There's Laugh Track Matt with blood all over his face. And I think Matt gave me this FCC thing. Basically, this wall is just a big shrine to Matt Hillock. Somebody sent me a movie poster for the Telephone starring Whoopi Goldberg. I've never seen that before. I think it's an 80s movie, and I don't know if I ever will see it, but I don't know, maybe someday. Probably not. This here is called Open Broadcast Studio. This is what broadcasts the shows onto YouTube and Twitch and Facebook and wherever else I go online. You can see me on there right now holding up the camera. It's a pretty cool piece of software. You know, there's different scenes and stuff, and then different inputs, you know, just images and stuff you can put on the screen with you. And audio outputs, and I don't know, it streams, it records, it's pretty cool. Over here on this monitor, this is the Mixler. This is, you know, the thing that broadcasts to the Mixler. It's pretty easy, you just type in a show title and hit the start button. Much easier than Shoutcast, which I have to go over to the admin page on, you know, my own server and disconnect the auto Shoutcast and try and get this to connect, and half the time it doesn't work. It's such a pain in the ass. I hate Shoutcast, but I feel like I should keep broadcasting on it because you guys seem to like it, and it's a nice, easy way to listen to the show that doesn't require a bunch of bandwidth. Rev sent me a walk sign for some reason that flips me off. You can see it's got like the little counter thing there next to it, but I guess that part doesn't light up. I don't know where he got this or why, or if he made it himself. It's pretty amusing though. I'm gonna put it up on a wall around here somewhere. There's no mounting stuff on the back of it, so I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure something out with that. And holy shit, that looks like the biggest fire hazard ever right there. Rev's trying to burn my house down. I say as I'm like showing a picture of my insane power strip collection here mounted on the wall. Let's see what I can show you guys on the bulletin board without giving too much away, because, you know, I have real life stuff up here like business cards and stuff that, you know, just people, you know, car dealerships I deal with, car repair places, I mean. I think this is from Neon. It's a Cat People calendar. Thanks for that, Neon. This is like a cactus Pokemon. I don't know. I can't even read it. It's too dark over here. I can save up to 10% on an oil change if no, that's 10% for Staples. Ooh, no expiration date. The oil change one is back here. These are probably from like 5 years ago. There's a 3-day pass for a horror thingy that Matt Hillock sent to me. There's from when I was on CNBC. We've got some buttons up here. Go Ducks. There's a business card that I was hoping to not show people. Oops. We've got a trolley token for the trolley in Alton, Illinois in the 30s, I think. PLA, what is it? Elite Cactus Squad ID cards. Somebody sent me multiple people lately have sent me police patches for the Roy Police, the Cactus Police, and the FBI SWAT in Phoenix. Thanks for sending those in, you guys. Down here we have maps of England and the United States. This one's an area code map. You know, because you got to know where the area codes are. I've also got an old area code map over here. This one is, you know, from the 70s or whatever, back when Oregon was just 503 and nothing else. On the back side of that poster, it shows you how to use a phone directory. It's pretty amazing. Over here is one of those XKCD, I can't even think of his name. You know, one of his maps that he did. See, like MySpace takes up most of the space here. I think it's from 2008. Oh no, 2007, there it is. It's a little outdated now. Where's Facebook? Yeah, see, Facebook is just a tiny little island here next to LiveJournal. Up above are the studio lights as I spin in my chair. I don't know, there's just, you know, red, blue, and green. There's a couple whites on the edges that I turn on, you know, when I'm making videos and stuff. That's what the ceiling looks like. So I guess that's the end of the tour for the Situation Room. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. Holy shit, I'm gonna be sick.